2015, 2016, there was the
Yes.
big noise about styrofoam and
Styrofoam
banning
ban.
styrofoam and the
Yes.
danger that it would do. But at that time, we weren't talking about, we didn't say styrofoam and plastic, we said styrofoam. So,
Yes.
it, has it or could it do the same sort of damage we saw styrofoam doing to our nation?
The thing is, plastics has been doing far more damage because there's a lot more application for plastic than there is styrofoam. Uh, we have plastic chairs,
Hmm.
or toys are plastic, or beverage
Those
bottles
are,
are
it's as if
plastic.
we can't run from it.
We really can't. Or plastic bags, everything, even the pen that you have is plastic.
Yeah.
So we have really created and marketed a material that is damaging our environment because a lot of people, especially, even though you have persons who dispose of it in the right way, when it gets to that landfill, it stays there.
What is the right way of this to dispose plastic? As you brought it up, what is the
The
right way?
the ideal thing would be to not have plastic at all. But to dispose of your waste properly, you put it in the bin,
Mhm.
and the garbage truck takes it to the designated landfill site where there's proper planning and management for disposal.
But like you said, it is still there.
It's there. And generations from now, the plastic that we dispose of today will still be in the landfill.
All right. Obviously, there is no immediate short-term today, tomorrow solution for this.
Right.
Is there, in the same way we've seen, we may not be able to to put a ban on it the way we ban styrofoam, but is there a way that if the Department of the Environment, I don't know if you would be responsible, your department, when I say you, I mean your department would be responsible for maybe doing some PR initiatives to control it a bit, because clearly we can't ban it. Can we
There,
control?
there are countries that have taken steps to ban specific items.
Mm-hmm.
France, I believe, Antigua, they've banned single use plastic bags
Mm-hmm.
that have a certain measurement.
Oh.
So the very flimsy ones, the ones you call the scandal bags.
Well,
They,
that's what we
they
call them. Okay.
yes, they have taken measures to um, do away entirely with
Mm-hmm.
those plastic bags.
Okay.
And coincidentally, tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
the Environmental Protection Agency has partnered with the private sector, the supermarkets in this case, to have a plastic free day. And so they will be sharing out reusable bags to customers within the supermarket. So I'll be doing my shopping tomorrow.
Like the
But
cloth
I have
bags,
my
the
bags
regular cloths
already.
or paper bags.
And we're encouraging persons to use those plastic bags that they have already to reuse them.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
It's amazing how time fly. I know I did say, viewers, I know I did say that we wouldn't get to everything in half hour, but I think it just went faster today. But okay, we talked about oil economy, green economy.
Yes.
Would you want to, because you did talk about the focus is on controlling the use of plastic for Earth Day. Is there
Yes.
anything else that you would want the public to know at this time, as and specifically, when is Earth Day going to be
Alright.
observed?
So Earth Day will be celebrated tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
on April 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I like to say make Earth Day every day. It doesn't have to stop on April 22nd. There are things that we can do as individuals, as households and communities to really curb our appetite for plastic. I as an individual, I've stopped using straws.
Really?
Yes.
No straws at all.
No straws.
I'm not going to commit to that. I know I should. I should do something, but I'm not going to commit. But
Yes.
it really is a good initiative.
Yes,
And
it's simple actions, like if you go to order food and you know you're going to eat the food at home,
you
tell them don't worry with the spoon, it's fine.
that I do. That
So-
I'm proud of myself. Yes.
So there are very simple actions that you can take. I know there's one particular supermarket that's close to where I live, and when I take my plastic bags and I have my reusable bags, they smile like, oh, is this girl coming again?
Okay.
But as an individual, these are very simple things
Things.
that you can do
Mhm.
to curb your plastic use, and of course to fight plastic pollution. And of
Okay.
course, I must say, dispose of your waste in the right way. It's very disheartening when you go on the seawalls. I was part of a group Guyana International Volunteer Effort, and every Tuesday we would go out on the seawalls and clean up. And sometimes, it really breaks your heart to see that you put in that much effort, and then when you come back, it's littered with plastic bottles.
All right. Unfortunately, Rita, we're going to have to wrap up. But before we do that, in just about a minute or so that we have left, what for now, because viewers, as I did say, she's going to come back. If she doesn't come back herself, we had the head of the Department of Environment, so we'll have all the persons maybe coming back. What would you like to leave with the public this time regarding the GSDS in just about a minute or so?
All right, great. So I would like to urge my fellow Guyanese to really come on board with this vision for Guyana. And we're working on ways to ensure that the vision for a green economy and realizing that green economy transcends administrations.
Okay.
We as individuals have our part to play in greening Guyana. As corporations, as government agencies, we all have our part to play. The GSDS looks at every single aspect of our development. It looks at international trade and investment. We're also looking at ensuring that there's social justice and equity, and an important component of the GSDS deals with good governance, and we all have a part to play in that good governance process. And I must urge, lastly, to support local businesses. When you go to the supermarkets, look for the Made in Guyana product. Made in Guyana, made in Guyana.
All right.
So we all have our part to play, and let's really put our best foot forward into moving our country to where we want to be.
And it's a perfect note for us to end on, indeed, putting Guyana first. Viewers, unfortunately, we're going to have to leave our conversation right there for now. But as I did say, we're going to continue with our conversations regarding the environment and going green and everything that we should do that would only benefit us in the long run. This would have been a conversation with Ms. Aretha Forde, who is the Stakeholder Management Coordinator in the Department of the Environment. I am Malika Ramsey. This has been Conversations in State. Thanks for watching.